So the first teaser for Freakier Friday has dropped. About a year ago, we went through a whole Lindsay Lohan phase, I guess around when the Mean Girls movie came out. So you watched the previous one, so I thought I'd bring you in to watch the trailer for the new one. You excited for this movie?
Yeah.
So
because I like the other one a lot.
Exactly. So hopefully they can still capture the magic. I don't really even know what the premise is here. I'm assuming it's like 3 generations or something like that. I guess we'll find out now, and let's do this.
Oh, that's interesting. Your lifelines. It's like they've
Well.
intersected before. You've walked in each other's path. Oh, strange.
Really?
You learned a lesson. A lesson that may serve you again.
Peace.
Okay, that's enough. Thank you.
Let's go.
Bye.
Did you feel that?
I think it's just all in our heads.
Not again.
Oh my God!
What was that?
Oh, no, not again.
What's happening?
It's all right.
Who's in my body?
It's okay. It's me, Harp. It's Mom.
Wait, what? If you're me and I'm you, then who is that? I'm Grandma,
Did
sweetheart.
everybody just switch?
My face looks like a Birkin bag that's been left out in the sun to rot.
How do we fix this? Last time, we convinced everyone that we were each other. Until we switched back.
Oh, girls, that doesn't work.
Ow! Ow!
I think I just peed a little. Okay, I'll let you know when it's time for you to make your sexy grand entrance.
Sexy grand entrance.
Oh, like that.
That's the same guy from last time. He's back.
I definitely.
All right, so now we have seen the teaser trailer for Freakier Friday. What'd you think about it?
I think that it's basically gonna be like the same thing, just like with more people and maybe more chaos, because more people, more chaos.
Yeah, that's generally speaking what it, like I assumed that's what this movie was going to do. I wasn't expecting there to be 4 people in the mix,
Yeah,
so
I thought it was just gonna be the same 2 people switching again.
so I assumed that you were going to have the daughter thrown in so that you'd have 3 generations swapping places, and then also guessing that what they'll maybe do in the middle of this one is that there's like a second round of switches where they get used to being in one person's body and then it swaps again. And so, like, I'm guessing something like that's going to take place. Just had 2 different dynamics kind of thrown into it. But the trailer, as is, really just sells you on they switch bodies. They don't kind of sell you on anything beyond that, which it's just a teaser. We're like 6 months out, so the teaser you don't want to put too much in there. But it definitely leans pretty thin on just here's the setup. We're doing it again. Also, this mic keeps dropping. The longer we talk, the lower it goes. So by the end of this, it might be blocking your face, which would be hilarious. Other thoughts you had?
I like the music. It was fly.
See, they're throwing in music for the young kids. I actually like that song, too, because she's trying to be like an 80s pop star in the 20s. So then, that appeals to me as an old person that grew up on 80s music. And so I'm okay with bringing it back.
Yeah. I just think it's gonna be the same thing. More people. You might be right with like they'll get used to, but then they'll switch it again. That might happen. I feel like I've seen that happen before, but I don't remember in what.
So that's kind of the, you have the original version of what if a mom and daughter switched places, and they've done some other things like like that in movies. But so you're trying to think, how do we add an extra dynamic? How do we keep it interesting? You have a second swap that takes place. Yeah. What do you think about our now middle-aged, or almost middle-aged Lindsay Lohan? No longer the rebellious high schooler, now the mom.
I think she's fun.
She's fun?
She's like,
Do you appreciate that she's getting a revival, making a comeback? Or does that mean nothing to you because her heyday was 10 years before you were born?
No, I mean, she's been in a couple movies. Isn't she in Irish Wish?
Yeah, but that's her comeback. That she kind of disappeared for a little bit there, and Did I spit in your face?
Yes.
It's
Specifically.
just what I do.
I do that too.
Yeah. But so she kind of disappeared, made some choices that were questionable, and now she's making this comeback.
Yeah.
So old people like myself and your mother are like, hey, Lindsay Lohan's back. How fun is it? I didn't realize how much I missed her. And this is also like now a big mainstream movie. It's a sequel to one of her films. So a lot of her stuff have been Netflix movies, but theatrical, working with Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like a legitimate comeback.
Yeah, also, that person right there, that looks like her, but is that her right now, or is that...
That's her in the movie.
Yeah.
This is Lindsay Lohan now.
Yeah, she looked different, though. Like, I feel like now she looks like how she looked whenever she had her, like, big thing, like, when she was in, like, all the movies. Yeah. And she looks the same, but, like, it's weird because...
She's in her 30s.
Yeah, well, and because, like... This looks like that, like she's the same, but like before this happened, it was like
she looked weird for a while.
Well, yeah, she looked weird and she looked older, but now she looks not weird and she looks younger.
I don't look into the stuff, but your mother does. She got like the new good kind of plastic surgeon that does different types of work. So she got the plastic surgery that looks like you didn't have plastic surgery, and so she reappeared. It was like, oh, there she is, because she'd had the weird work done and might have done a lot of drugs for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Jamie Lee Curtis right there, still kicking, still in stuff. Won her first Oscar just a couple years back for the same movie that the guy from Electric State, the film that we just watched, also won an Oscar. Anyway, now we're rabbit trailing. Your mic is going to drop in front of your face again. So this has like a ticking clock to when we need to be done by before that blocks your head. Any final thoughts?
Horse.
Maybe you started on the drugs a little bit early in life, because that doesn't look anything like a horse.
That's its eyeball, and that's like its snout, and that's like its neck.
It's a microphone on a boom. Anyway, any final thoughts before we send you off? You also keep drifting further and further away this whole time.
Yeah.
We said to stay in the middle so we have symmetry, and you keep wandering away from me. Final thoughts?
No, I don't think so.
Alrighty, let us know your thoughts down below. And if you want us to do more of these father-daughter reactions, we haven't watched the Lilo and Stitch trailer, so maybe there's even another one we could do this weekend.